Welcome in, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It is Desert Rose Mystic. So good to have you here. Priestess Melissae coming at you. Let's get into our reading and see what is coming out for you for my dear fire signs. So we're going to be taking a look at love, the romance angels cards, and see what is going on for you. Let's clear out this energy real quick first. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides of the highest white light for bringing through messages that are most needed at this time. Beautiful. So the song that I was listening to before I came on, I think it's a country song. Whoa, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you more than something. Tomorrow. Whoa, I love you more than I can say. But I was also seeing like a fire being doused out with water. So it almost felt like someone drowning in emotions. This could be you or them. Maybe you've been trying very hard, or someone else has been trying very hard to get you to see how much they care about you or how much you care about them. Very interesting though. So fire signs, let's see what's going on for you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we need to know for love as the main energy at this time? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What do we have going on for you? Fire signs, show me what I need to know. Okay. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So maybe this is someone who has been trying to get your attention. It's kind of what this sounds like, Leo. And maybe you've just kind of been blowing this person off, all right? So this person may not be your usual type, all right? But they may actually be a great 222 choice for you. And so maybe right now you are in a position where you're trying to decide between two people who you want to, you know, kind of take the plunge with or be more committed to, if you will. Or, you know, it's kind of like a choosing one, cutting the other one off kind of situation. Oh, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So do you choose to engage is what I'm hearing here. Because it could lead to much more, actually. Give your relationship a chance, but it came out in the reverse, all right? So maybe this is something that you haven't been giving a chance to once again, or you're being asked to keep an open mind about. Who is this person? I'm curious, all right? Because this is saying that, you know, maybe you need to give somebody a shot that you've been blowing off and not really paying any attention to. What's going on here, fire signs? So keep an open mind, says the romance angels sent you this card as a reminder that they open to the possibility of your soulmate appearing in a form that may differ from what you expect. This is especially true if you tend to date a certain type of individual. Is that the thing with you as well? Fire signs, do you usually tend to date a certain type of person, and if they don't fall into that particular standard, if you will, maybe you just don't even give them a second glance kind of situation? You drew this card to help you discover your soulmate. This card may signal that you have already been introduced to this person but have overlooked his or her romantic potential. So don't sleep, all right? Don't sleep on the underdog or, you know, the sleeper. Take time to get to know the various individuals you meet, even if there isn't an initial attraction. At the very least, you will learn more about yourself and may make a new friend. So really take the time is what I'm hearing, to get to know every possibility that may be out there or that you may be considering at this time, all right? So again, don't sleep, because you never know, you might miss a wonderful person that is right under your nose that you could be ignoring, all right? So this is what I'm getting so far for you, fire signs. So give your relationship a chance, or give this person a chance, you know what I mean? It's like, geez, just because, what, maybe one thing they didn't meet, you know? This is maybe the person or the type of person you've been dating has been nothing but burdensome for you. Maybe you're, you know, you always end up in these third party situations because maybe you're going for more superficial, you know, aspects of people. Maybe, you know, if they look good or they meet a certain criteria that other people in your life, you know, are happy with, or that your parents would accept, kind of thing. You know, this is about you. What is it that really makes you happy? This is something that you're being asked to really think about with this King of Swords information. It's like, what's important to you as opposed to what's important to other people? And are you just perhaps dating a certain type of people, or considering a certain type of person, you know, and missing all these other opportunities, great opportunities that could be coming your way because you're only considering one type of person? So let's see what's going on here for you, fire signs. How is this resonating for you so far? If it does resonate, definitely hit the like button and let me know below. Also, subscribe and hit the bell notification if you haven't already. And if you need a personal reading to find out exactly what's going on for you, reach out in the description box. All of that information will be there for you. All right, Two of Swords. This is definitely a choice, and it feels like you may be very confused by the choices that are before you, listening to what other people are saying with those birds, right? And it's like you're not really seeing what you need to see for yourself. It's like, you know, your standards are being clouded by other people's, you know, standards and perceptions of what they think is a perfect partnership, perhaps. And you may not be making an offer to this person, all right? And Page of Cups in reverse energy, yeah, you know, it's like, even though you're not perhaps making this offer to this person, it feels like that you're just not really happy. You know, this is the when pigs fly. So, you know, maybe that's what you're saying, or how you feel about this particular person or type of person. It's like, yeah, right, I would never date that type of person, you know what I mean? You can see this little pig up in the corner. That's why I said that. Oh, maybe you can see him. I can't get him close enough to see it in the light, but he's up here by his feet. Yeah, when pigs fly, right? And maybe that's how you've always felt about dating a particular type of person, but you could be shooting yourself in the foot with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You know, again, it's like making these offers or not making the offers to the right type of people is actually could be what's, you know, killing your energy here. King of Wands in reverse, you know. That lion is not quite as powerful when he doesn't have a good, you know, person by his side that he knows that he can trust. And we all need that kind of person, especially for looking for that life partner, you know what I mean? Ooh, definitely be aware of some toxic energy around you, all right? Or choosing the toxic option as opposed to the better option just because it looks better. Yeah, this guy looks good, but is he the right person, right? So this is where we have to look below the surface, past the superficial, and maybe this is something that you haven't been open to or really considered, you know, in the past. Nine of Cups in reverse, though, this is saying that this is affecting your happiness overall, or your ability to have happiness in your life, or really have that wish fulfillment that you've been looking for, because that is what this card talks about. Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, but if we're dealing with toxic people and situations just because it looks good on the surface, you know, this may be a need for us to rise above what the current standards are in society and go by our own standards with that Hierophant energy. So you may need to take some time to pull back and really reevaluate, you know, the way that you've been going, because this is not good energy to see in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is your energy with the fire energy of the sun. And this is going to continuously cause you to be feeling this way, to be in this confused state, to wonder why things are not working out for you, and why perhaps that fire in your heart feels doused, right? Why you never can seem to feel like you can find that perfect partner for yourself. And that could be exactly why, just not being open to the possibilities that would actually bring you happiness, just because it's not wrapped up in that toxic, beautiful package that you're used to. You know what I mean? Having the perfect breasts, or the, you know, great physique, or whatever the case may be for you, whether you're a man or a woman, you know, and what you like. But it may be time to perhaps start to use our picker, you know, our heart as our picker as opposed to our mind, because maybe our mind and what we think, you know, has just been kind of ruining things. And maybe we need to really just trust in what we feel, and the type of person that we feel actually would be better for us, you know. 1111 I just saw on the timer. Page of Cups in reverse for keep an open mind. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, so this is, you look like you're somebody who's single at this time. Maybe you don't even want to be committed is what this is talking about. So, you know, you may not even have more than one person. It may just be an energy of you like being single, or you like having your options, is really what this feels like here with this Page of Cups in reverse. It's almost like you're not willing to open your heart. And maybe that's because, or maybe you're not realizing that you're opening your heart to toxic people and keeping your heart closed off, if you will, to the type of people that actually could be better for you. And that's what this seems to be indicating here. So let me know how that resonates for you. But I do see this energy of like an independent person, someone who may not even be all that concerned about love at this point. 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is saying if we don't have reciprocity, if we don't have that reciprocal type of, you know, commitment that we're in or dealing with, then it's always going to end up this way. We're always going to be dealing with people who are not giving the way that they should, because for one, if we are going into it more superficially, we're really not giving of ourselves as well, right? So this is always going to end up causing these Wheel of Fortune in reverse situations. This is always going to have you feeling like you're being stabbed in the back, or, you know, not dealing with committed people that perhaps, yeah, put you in competition with this 5 of Wands energy. And maybe that's the deal, that because you've went with a certain type of person, fire sign, that you've always ended up being put in competition. You know, maybe just like you're always looking for better, maybe you are always dealing with people who are also in that same boat. You know, like they'll deal with the little conflict for a while, any of us will, right? But then it's almost like you end up, it seems like, being with people that you're better at first, like you're on higher on the totem pole, but then there's always somebody else that tends to come in and, you know, takes your place or is better than you. That can be you, that can be them, either way. But when we're in this energy where we're not really committed to begin with, and we're not choosing from the right place, if you will, then it's like, you know, there's always going to be somebody younger, prettier, richer, whatever the case may be. But this is about, you know, dealing with the heart and being sure about what it is that you want. Not engaging, for one, 1414, if you're just not into it, if your heart's not in it, right? But you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces as well, if this is not just your emotions that are coming into play. 4 Pentacles and Devil. King of Wands. I do feel like you are holding back from anybody who wants to try to control you, wants to, you know, and this could also, I heard black magic, but just meaning that someone wants to essentially like get a hold of your emotions, you know, to be able to control you through your emotions is really what I was hearing with all of that. King of Wands is all about control, is all about fire. This is about you being in control and holding back from any of these toxic situations, all right, that continue to keep you in this state of confusion, perhaps, because that is what we saw here on the bottom. You know, you could be very confused about love. You could be unsure about opening your heart. All right, this could be a big part of what this is about because of the betrayals and things of that nature that you have experienced in the past. You're determined to be the king of the jungle, right? And not allow someone to take your position, is what I heard. 9 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, and 2 of Cups on the bottom. So definitely you could be ending something that was not a wish fulfillment. Maybe you are engaged in something. Well, no, I don't feel like that. I feel like you are single. But I feel like this is a time where perhaps you are getting clearer with this 7 of Cups in reverse. That generally indicates that you are clear about love. You are clear about what you want. Maybe you're becoming more clear about the fact that that has not manifested in your life, or that the people that you've been dealing with are not the right type of people for you. 8 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Pentacles with the Hierophant. I feel like you are now blocking off all of those opportunities that don't resonate with you, rising to your highest potential. Hierophant energy, you may be taking some time out to really reevaluate your life, where you are in your life, who you're engaged with, what you're working towards with that 8 of Pentacles. So I do feel like a big evaluation is coming into play at this time, because nobody is very happy in this energy, okay? So especially if you're a fire sign and you feel like, you know, that you don't have that gust and momentum like you normally do. Yeah, absolutely. It's time to have some success in your life, but this is all up to you, all right? This is all up to you to take charge and change this energy. 6 of Wands in reverse, Sun in reverse, you are in control. And it all is about keeping your mind open and seeing what has caused you to come to this point where you are unhappy, where you don't feel fulfilled perhaps in life, right? And then it's about taking the bull by the horns. Emperor, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming out, fire sign energy, and 6 of Wands. You have a lot of Wands energy in this reading, but it is all about, I feel, rediscovering what happiness means for you and really starting to choose a partner based on that. You definitely have a lot of death energy going on here. I feel like a big rebirth process is happening within you, fire signs, with the Scorpio energy coming through in Scorpio season. It is time to leave the past behind. You may not know what you're going towards. You may not know because you've never dealt with this type of person before, or these type of people, since you are keeping more of an open mind. If you are choosing to move away from the energy that you've been in, or at least this energy that we're seeing here, right? Choosing from a different perspective is what I'm hearing. Having a different mindset when we are, when we're connecting with people, when we're choosing our partners. I feel like you are definitely becoming more aware and conscious of those choices that you're making, which is really good to see. Definitely let me know how this is resonating. Leave a like on this video if it has resonated at all. Leave me a comment below if you'd like to share with me how this is resonating with you. And I would love to do a personal reading for you. All of that information is in the description box if you'd like one. All right, guys, so let's get some Lovers Oracle cards to see what the advice is moving forward here. Ooh, secret admirer. So you definitely have somebody who's got their eye on you. And this really could be somebody who would, you know, be just the right person to build that legacy with, you know, all of the good stuff that you're looking to build. But we got to make sure we pick the right people to be able to do that, right? So it says, someone Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Who is this? I bet you already know. Let me know below if you know who this is. But this person feels like, I mean, look at that. Behind the scenes, they are definitely holding a lot of love for you. They may have seen all of the struggles that you've been through with past relationships, and they're like, oh my God, I would be like the perfect person for this guy, you know, or this girl. I would treat them so well. Wow. Manifesting miracles, I have chills, because this is all about the tree of abundance, the tree of life, building your family tree. This is the type of person, this secret admirer, it feels like, that you could absolutely do this with. So keep an open mind, all right, fire signs? Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Beautiful advice. All right, so if you are resonating with this message, definitely hit that like button and move in that direction that is really going to bring happiness into your life. Build with somebody that you can actually have something amazing with. You deserve it, right? All right, so have a great week ahead. It's been so wonderful having you here, and until the next time, bye for now.